Ah, the closet. This is where games go to die. And by die, I mean they are so dog shit, I don't even think it's worth having on my shelves. Like this game. No cover art. And it's just BioShock 2. Of course, I have a bunch of other games in here, like Need for Speed Rivals, NBA 2K11, NBA 2K16, and of course, the all-time classic, G4. Never heard of this game because it's not a fucking game. It's a VCD. Bet you don't even know what that is. Me neither. But among all this trash is a title. A title that I played with a sibling. That being AMF Bowling World Lanes. Now, there was a video, a 20-minute one, of me playing with that sibling until it got privated. Until her account got deleted. But still, I remember how bad this game is. Yeah, this is a dog shit game right here. I mean, look at this. Yeah, this was around the time when developers on the Wii are so uncreative and so fucking lazy that they would rather just remake Wii Bowling over and over and over again. There is so many fucking bowling Wii games out there, and this is one that I just so happen to own. So, how bad is this game? Why don't we pop it in and figure that out? Alright, so the first thing that I noticed is that this game isn't in full 16:9, which makes me think this game was originally meant for 4:3. You already know a game is going to be dog shit when you have an option for 16:9, but the game really wants to be in 4:3. So it just stretches the fucking picture. And we have a few options here. Single player, mini games, which I don't know why that's not in the menu of the single or multiplayer, so why don't we just play single player? And we have a couple of lanes to choose from. By a couple, I mean quite a handful. I'm going to choose the space station because I think that would be the funniest and the most unfair. And now finally we'll be able to choose our character. Like Bull Mac, Sugi, Antron, Brazilian, Max Payne himself, Autistic, this guy, Car, and the others. So why don't we choose Hugh Dini and get on with the game? Oh, we can select a ball. That's a lot of balls. Oh, look, the demonetization symbol. I've always wanted that as a ball. And I'm going to choose the 8-ball, because this game makes me feel wretched and broke. And getting into the game, wow, this game looks bad. Your arm probably has like 12 frames it can go in before you actually throw it. It's very obnoxious. And when you actually throw it, oh no, you gotta be fucking kidding. The pins do not have ragdoll physics. Unlike Wii Sports, this game just uses a simple animation, which means the game has already determined if you get a strike or not. While with Wii Sports, it's kinda random. But come on, you could have at least made the animation better when you hit some pins. And another thing I've noticed, the pins on the side are just like fucking paper cutouts. What the fuck? They're not even real. Like, you couldn't make them extremely low poly models, you had to make them fucking 2D. Or at least pull, like, the Minecraft approach and put at least 2 images for each one. Not like it would matter anyway. And what the fuck? I have to wait for my opponent? Didn't I choose single match? I didn't know I was up against a computer opponent. Shouldn't that have been, you know, a part of the tournament mode? Because it's not like I could change her appearance or her difficulty. I mean, I can skip through them, but the fact that I have to skip through the second player is fucking annoying. And do you know what's even more annoying? The characters don't fucking shut up. You have to constantly hit A just to get through the cutscenes where these guys are saying random bullshit all the fucking time. Like, dude, shut up. Oh, and don't even get me started with actually trying to throw the fucking ball. You throw it a little too hard, and that shit goes extremely slow. You throw it a little too slow, the fucking thing goes extremely fast. And that will become a lot more noticeable with one of the mini games, because it looks like I'm sucking ass, but I'm not. And of course, there's the fact where if you throw too hard, it just won't even fucking register that you threw it. And again, this comes up with the mini game where I hit fucking foul 17 times in a goddamn row. Because I can't, because it wants me to hit this very specific fucking part. You know what, let's talk about the fucking mini games. Power play fucking sucks. You're supposed to get in between here. I didn't know I was supposed to get in between here. I thought I was supposed to make it to the fucking blue. No, you're supposed to be in between the blues, but the problem is, it doesn't fucking matter how fast you go. You just shake the Wiimote just a tad bit. You shake the Wiimote very slightly, and that fucker's already at max speed. And if you throw it at max speed, I'm not gonna lie, the funniest fucking thing happens. The bowling ball just bounces off like it hit a fucking concrete pole. It's the funniest shit. But it's not funny when you keep fucking doing it, because you're either going too slow or too fast, and the window to actually hit is super fucking tiny. And the other mini game, obstacles, they're just randomly generated. They have no meaning. Most of the time, they're out of the way. So what's the fucking point of having obstacles if it's not set? And after you hit once you hit them once, they change automatically. So you never have the same pattern twice. It doesn't make any fucking sense. This game is dog shit. I only got one singular strike, and that strike was just a congratulations. Yeah, it's just fucking clapping. Going back to fucking power play, holy shit, how do you fuck up a mode this goddamn bad? I can't fucking believe it. The controls of this game shouldn't be that difficult to implement. It's just throw the fucking ball, but this thing has fucking Eminem's Beach Party skee ball rules, so it literally doesn't matter. You're always gonna hit fucking full force. God fucking damn it, I'm sick of this shit. This fucking game sucks dog shit, man. This is one of, if not the worst fucking bowling game I've ever played on the Wii, and I've only played fucking two. One of them's a glorified tech demo, and the other one's fucking this one. How do you fuck up bowling this hard? Like, all it should be is just an extension of your arm, and the bowling pins need ragdoll physics. How hard is that? If Nintendo can do it at the beginning of the fucking hardware development, why can't these fuckers do it? It doesn't make any fucking sense. And this is the fucking reason why it's in the goddamn closet. And don't forget the disc. For once, can I play a fucking good game? Please, God. Can I play a good game?
Well, you can still play my childhood games.
Are they actually good games?
Yeah, and you said you were gonna play them for the next video anyway.
Fine. We'll play your childhood games. Even though this season is all my childhood games, or games that are important to me, or games that I grew up with, or important to the fucking channel, I'll play your games. Because, I mean, you are pretty important to the channel. You're the co-host.
Thank you.
Yeah. But I do wonder how that fish is doing.